Technology doesn't like me today.
Ran dry. Scandalous.
Indeed. Let us see if you take this piece of news as poorly. By imperial decree, I have been named liaison to the Inquisition. Celine wishes to offer you any and all aid, including mine. Congratulations.
Yay.
What skills do you have that would benefit us?
I have knowledge which falls beyond the realm of most mages. I suspect this is also true of Corypheus, thus it behooves you to add to your arcane arsenal, yes? Mundane knowledge will not bring the rift in the sky to a close, after all.
You're not wrong.
When you say knowledge beyond the realm of most mages, do you mean blood magic?
I know
That
many
and other
obscure,
things.
forgotten, and forbidden arts. Some of it you might consider blood magic, yes. Should thought of that frighten you, allow me to offer reassurance. Knowledge alone does no harm. What I possess, I place at your disposal to make use of or ignore as you desire.
I had no idea you were interested in joining the Inquisition.
I don't
The
think she was
assignment has been
intending on
given
it.
to me, regardless of my personal interest.
But she does like being
Celine
near the
knows
heart
you
of
face
things.
an opponent who wields great magical power, which is far more important than her own curiosity. You will require my knowledge if you are to defeat such magic. Regardless, Corypheus is a threat to Orlais and to myself. Thus, I am not opposed to the appointment.
Yeah, fair point.
Welcome to the Inquisition, Morrigan.
A most gracious response. I shall meet you at Skyhold.
Yep, it's been a heck of a day and I just got Morrigan. I love her. Oh yeah, I forgot they have met before. Briefly.
There you are.
I doubt he
Everyone's
remembers
been
it.
looking for you.
It wasn't a good time for
Things
him.
have calmed down for the moment. Are you all right?
This isn't over yet. Corypheus will strike back at us for this loss.
I'll put our troops on alert. When he strikes, we'll be ready. I know it's foolish, but I was worried for you tonight.
I'm tiny, but I am powerful.
I may never have another chance like this, so I must ask. May I have this dance, my lady?
He's just such a precious little nerd. Also,
Of
always
course.
yes.
I thought you didn't dance.
For you, I'll try.
He's precious, and he's awkward, and he's been through a lot, so he deserves to be happy. Oh yeah, I get to judge Florian. I'm gonna make her work for me. That should be fun. I like making captured enemies work for me. Once this loads. Cause sometimes it takes a second.
The matter is urgent, Lady Josephine.
Why are you shouting at my ambassador?
We will need them to return to Val Royeaux as soon as possible. There are ceremonies, ordinations. Maker's mercy.
That's quite impossible at the moment. However, I will see to this matter as soon as possible.
My Lady Inquisitor, please, may I have a word with you?
What this
Just
time?
when you've solved one crisis, another springs up to take its place.
Basically.
I am sorry to place this burden on your shoulders, but you are the only one who can help.
Cause of
With
course
the
I
political
can.
turmoil put to rest, our minds turn to a single question. The next divine.
Cassandra.
We cannot answer it without the left and right hands of Divine Justinia V.
I have already told you, revered mother. Lady Leliana and Seeker Cassandra cannot be spared from their duties.
We very
But
much think that
surely
we're
with
trying
the
to
support
save the
of the
world.
Empire, The Inquisition will not be harmed by the loss of just 2 souls.
Those two, yes.
Why do you need Liliana and Cassandra?
They were Her Holiness's most trusted advisors. They represent her legacy, her hopes for peace in Thedas. They could rally the Grand Clerics to follow as no candidate from the clergy has been able to.
They're candidates?
Liliana and Cassandra are candidates to become the Divine. How is that possible?
Not yet, but they could be. We need them to be. There is precedent. Other
Teacher
times
needs
when
all the help I
clerics
can
remained
get.
deadlocked, a successor was chosen from outside the clergy. Lady Liliana and Seeker Cassandra were Justinia's most trusted friends and advisors.
For good reason.
Our late Divine is still held in high esteem. To honor her, the Grand Clerics might support one of them as successor.
Exactly
How long
would
does
you
the
need
Chantry need them?
Several months, at least. If one of them is crowned Divine, she would not be returning to the Inquisition.
I'm making
Liliana and
this decision
Cassandra
for
would
them.
have to make that decision for themselves.
And they certainly will, at a later date. The Inquisitor has only just returned and has important business to attend to.
I
You must
just
excuse
saved
us,
an entire country. Can you give me 5 minutes? just
Don't
5
let them
minutes.
detract from your victory at Halam-Shiral. We've beaten his wardens and stopped his intrigues. Soon, Corypheus will have no place to hide.
And I didn't
Cullen
have to
is
fight
hoping to press our
Florian.
advantage. We'll plan our next attack when you're ready.
Awesome. Time to talk to people. Because opinions and cutscenes and things. Cutscene.
Will you not consider it, Lady Cassandra?
Oh, it's this.
The clerics are still sequestered. If no one steps forward, they will debate until...
And you think I could make them agree?
Why are you
I've heard
bothering my
enough for one
person?
day,
Leave
Mother
my
Giselle.
person alone.
Talk to her, your worship.
I will, that's what I'm going to do.
The fun never ends in Skyhold, does it?
The Inquisitor was hilarious. That's what they'll say one day. You watch.
That's the
I assume
goal.
You've heard that Liliana and I are both candidates to be the next Divine. Because of what happened at Halam-Shiral, of course, the Empire favors you. Thus, everyone close to you. So now the Chantry bandies our names about without even asking us first.
How can you and Liliana be candidates? You're not even priests.
It's not without precedent. Amar III was sister to the Emperor, and Galatea a commoner.
It's happened
Liliana
before.
and I were, at least, part of the Chantry hierarchy. It would be accepted.
Why
If
not
they'll
me?
pick non-priests, why am I not a candidate?
Because you're a mage, first and foremost.
Yeah,
If they name you a candidate, they may as well join the Tevinter Imperium.
I'm also an elf.
Truly, though, I imagine it's because they're frightened of you.
I am
A weight such
terrified.
as yours would break the Sunburst throne and tear the Chantry to pieces. I just
That too.
don't know why they believe Liliana or I would be any better.
You'd be perfect.
I think you'd make an excellent Divine.
Truly, I never look good in hats.
I
Surely
like
it
how
was
balanced
never
you are.
meant to be like this. The Chantry, the Circle of Magi, the Templars. This cannot be what they intended when it all began. The Chantry should provide faith, hope. Instead, it cannot veer from its course, even in the face of certain death.
I'm surprised to hear you of all people say that.
Oh,
She's realistic.
am I not the same woman who declared the Inquisition against the Chantry's wishes?
Very
In
fair
all
point.
my years as a Seeker, I did what I was told. My faith demanded it. But now my faith demands something else. That I see with better eyes.
So do better.
If you're concerned, then make it better.
Did you know Varric is Andrastian? Oh, he blasphemes with every second breath, but deep down he believes. His heart is virtuous. But he would never step foot in a chantry. It should be the first place to which the virtuous turn. It needs to change. Perhaps I must be the one to change it.
Do it.
I have influence, and I can use it to help the Chantry make up its mind.
I
will
cannot
always-
ask you to do that.
You
I
don't
like
have
you.
to.
If you think that is the right thing to do, then thank you. I suppose I should not be so concerned. The clerics speak my name for now, nothing more. For now, restoring order and stopping Corypheus remain our priority.
Yep. I'm making you the divine.
Hold here, I'll sum it up.
Of course, sir.
Please don't... Oh, Bells, it's you. Morris.
Yeah.
Sir Morris, I suppose. I am serving... Stores are growing, and so long as we have fair coin to restock, you and yours will be well served.
How's it going? Do we have what we need?
With Skyhold shining like a beacon? I think I like this job.
There are problems
There are always problems from Halam. We've lost a few contracts, but more than
There
made
are
up
always
for it.
problems there.
Although,
Yeah, no, that's
if
not
a few
surprising.
Commendations were given, it might retie some severed threads. I couldn't suggest how. That is better decided at your war table, and I'm not going near that thing.
Fair
As you
enough.
We are here for you, Inquisitor.
That's what he needed to talk to you about. Alright. Hi, Krim.
You know I've got no problem with Orlesians, but Halam Sharal was a mess. At least
Yep.
under the Qun, you don't get everyone tripping on each other's dicks while the country goes to crap.
I hate politics.
Yeah.
You've got a crappy job then, boss.
Yep. Alright, what does Sarah have to say?
Well, let me know if you find
Oh, this part's funny.
One for the Empress. For Gaspar. Briala. The Duchess. And Corypheus. Right in the dangle bag.
Well, remind me to stay on your good side.
Don't worry, you're sparkling compared to that lot. A cook
Thanks.
here, a footman there. What's it matter, right? So long as there's a book for the throne. A pretty one, sure. But how many lives are worth one empress's arse? Ugh, that place. Should have just thrown in some bees and slammed the doors.
I don't know. You want to stop a party? I think you go earwigs.
Ugh. Nope.
I hate those things with their little pinchy butts. Josephine should add that to her paper threats. You know the real lesson from all this? Never sleep with an empress.
Nope.
That and
Never.
Briala being an idiot. The whole thing would have gone different if that little piss-up wasn't in the middle.
That was a mistake on their part. It made everything worse.
Wrong
Much
way
worse.
around, Inquisitor. It started worse. Lots of people died before there was a hole in the sky. That's who you're saving. If you get a chance, maybe remind them not to be idiots.
I don't know if that would help, but I can try. Go.
I didn't understand the Grand Ball. It would have been easier if they said what they wanted.
What
Yeah.
do you think of the masks?
What masks?
The masks. Everyone had them on their faces.
Those weren't their faces.
I'll talk to you later.
If you like.
Cole, you are too pure for this world. And there are legions. Of course they can't just say what they want. That would make sense.
I don't know.
Wait, was that the Nope, nope, that actually was where I want to be. Oops. I threw myself off the wall prematurely. So you always gotta talk to people after a thing happens. Although I do like the thought of throwing a jar of bees into the room and just letting nature sort itself out. Cutscene! I'm not used to...
Ryland's men will monitor the situation.
Actually,
yes, sir.
hang on.
We'll begin preparations at once.
So,
in the meantime, we'll send soldiers.
I'm tired. I need to take out the trash, so I think I'm gonna cut in the middle of this cutscene, and I'll get back to later. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with me, and I'll see y'all another time.